Good morning once again, and happy Thoughtful Thursday to you all. Welcome to PPM, the podcast, Purposefully Positive Me. Just wanted to do some short clips a couple of days out of the week before the actual day of the podcast. The podcast will be airing on Fridays, so tune in every Friday, and I look forward to having a great podcast episode with you. Sometimes I'll have guests on, and sometimes I will not. Mostly it'll just be me. But sometimes it will call for some guests, like the one coming up next month for the marriage talk. So anyway, today is Thoughtful Thursday, and I want you to think about what you've been doing so far, these 9 days of the new year 2025 for self-care. Remember, every day I want you to do something, some form of self-care to take care of yourself, to make sure you're good, to make sure you're feeling good, feeling happy, feeling joyful, and all this good stuff, the positive vibes. Make sure you're keeping the positive energy yourself, making sure you're choosing to be happy. What have you done so far? So we're going to call it Grateful Thursday today, Thoughtful Thursday. Think about what you could have done better yesterday, or even the first 8 days of the month in order to take self-care of you. Some of us have not even sat down a minute for some me time. Why? It's already 9 days into the month. What are you doing? What are you thinking about? Who are you thinking about? Not self. If you're not taking care of self, hey, we're about to be snowed in, it seems like, here in Memphis. So what am I going to do? As far as self-care, I got to make sure to take some self-care time out for me in the midst of all of the studying and playing with the grandbaby and all of this. So you've got to make sure to do that. 2025, remember, we are moving in 2025 out of our comfort zones. Move, that's our word for 2025. We've got to move on faith and not fear. Whatever it is that God has called you to do, is calling you to do, and you have not done it, it's time. It's time. Get up, get out, and get moving. It's not going to happen until you move and make it happen. And we've got to realize that and make it happen. So as the sun rises on this Thursday, so does your potential for greatness. What are you going to do to make it great today? What are you going to do to make it a great day? I always tell my children at the school, make it a great day. I say, you make it a great day. The choice is yours, whether you make your day great or not so great. And then I tell them, don't go messing up anybody else's day. Even if you don't feel like having a great day, don't you go messing up someone else's day when they're trying to be great. So what are you going to do to make your day great today as adults? Or it may be some teenagers or children listen to this today. So whoever you are, what are you going to do to make your day great today? I want you to write that sentence down and then think about it. Think about it. Write a list of things down and say, what am I going to do to make my day great? And then you go out there and you make the day great, all right? Thursday mornings are for gratitude. So like I said, we're calling it Gratitude Thursday. What are you grateful for on today? A lot of people say, well, I don't have anything to be grateful for. One of my children yesterday said, well, it's not a good day. It wasn't a good day. It's not a good morning. I told him to have a great day, make it great. I don't know, I had to stop him right there. No, it's definitely a great day because you woke up to see today. A lot of children your age didn't wake up. They didn't wake up. They didn't live to see today, this new year. So the fact that you're here means it's a great day. You have another chance to do it all over again. So I'm telling you, listening to the PPM podcast today, you have another chance to do it all over again. Guess what? You got a do-over. So whatever you did yesterday that wasn't quite right, or you thought you failed at it, guess what? You woke up. So that means you have another chance. So let's do it again today. Like the song says, let's do it again. Make today great. Stay purposefully positive. Hey, and like I always say, keep going. Why? Because you got this, and God definitely has you covered.